Hey everybody, Miranda Sullivan here. I just wanted to touch base with you. I know things are kind of crazy right now with the tornado that hit Nashville, the coronavirus, and I just see a lot of my friends getting sick, getting a lot of anxiety, people trying to deal with trauma, people trying to deal with loss. And I wanted to get on here and share this technique with you. It's actually a whole platform. So as you get into it, you learn more about mindset, about being mindful, about total well-being. But I wanted to share this technique with you so you could calm yourself down in the moment and learn a little bit more about actually working with your memories, things that have affected you in the past. Many of you know I lost my son about 18 years ago, and I did the best that I could to deal with that. I went and had EMDR done, and I also tried to go to counseling. I tried several different things. I did a lot of positive thinking. I tried writing, but I couldn't get past the experience of coming home and finding my son gone. And that's the whole thing, that we have these different situations of things that get stored and our perception in that moment, and then we really don't know how to change it. And thank God I found FasterEft, eutaptics, and Robert G. Smith. It literally changed my life. No, my life is not perfect, but I've been able to change the memory of coming home and finding my son passed away to every time I think of him, I think of the life that we had together. And that is a huge gift in and of itself. And I know there's a lot of breakups. I know there's a lot of things all of us have experienced. It doesn't have to be as bad as coming home and, finding our, loved one passed away. Although I know a lot of people have experienced that, it doesn't have to be as bad as that. For it to bother us, for it to keep coming up in our subconscious, trying to get our attention. And FasterEft works faster than anything else that I've ever experienced, and it works better than anything else that I've experienced. So what you want to do is go to my website, mirandasullivan.com. You can check out my testimonial there, some of the testimonials that I have of me working with people. You can go to FasterEft.com and sign up for a 5-day free course on learning how to work with the tapping technique, or we call it a defrac, because our mind holds information, and it holds it the way that we experienced it back then. And we can actually go in and update a memory by defracking. So what a defrac is you can do several different things. You can tap, and we do it a little bit simpler, where you tap here, which is above the eye, next to the eye, underneath the eye, right here on your collarbone. Take a deep breath, blow it out and say peace, and then hug your wrist while you're saying peace. Now, the one important thing is when you're doing this is you want to aim. So just think about something that's bothering you, something that's stressing you out, something that's making you sad. Let's not go too intense. If it's something really intense, you want to reach out to me, or I can refer you to another practitioner. You want to have somebody assisting you with that until we get it calmed down. So anyhow, so just notice what it is that's bothering you. Maybe it's a breakup, maybe it's everything going on with this contravirus, all these kinds of things. So just notice whatever it is that's bothering you. And then you just start tapping. So you can just say things like, I release and let it go. It's okay to let it go. It's good to let it go. It's safe to let it go. Hug your wrist. Take a deep breath. blow it out and say peace. Then think of a really good memory, something that the whole thing makes you feel really, really good. So, like, I really loved when I got to go to Greece and I got to go swimming in the sea every morning. And it wasn't totally warm, but it was warm, and it was just so amazing. So I think about that, or I have Ajo Caliente that I went to and got to lay out in the sun, and just feel that goodness of the sun and laying by the pool. And so just a memory like that. Or I have another one of my grandson where I gave him this little giggly box, this little stuffed animal that whenever he shook it, it would giggle and he would giggle, and it was so much fun. So you can think of any type of a good memory that just really makes you feel good. Maybe it's your pet. A lot of people think about being with their pet because it just calms them down, gets them into a state of peace. So just think of that good feeling, whatever it is. Just picture it, see it, feel it, hear it, experience however you experience it. And just experience that. And then go back to whatever it is that you were thinking about, whatever it was that was making you feel stressed, upset, whatever it was, and notice how it's changed. Notice how it hasn't. From 0 to 10, give it a number. How does it feel from 0 to 10? And then just go ahead and start tapping again, and you can go quack, quack, moo, moo. And you don't even have to tap. Hug your wrist, take a deep breath, blow it out, and say peace. You could get up and do jumping jacks. You could listen to a video that makes you laugh. You could think of, you can do just like this fake laughter thing of just starting to laugh. Because once you start laughing, it's hard to stop. And that works really, really good. That will just really collapse stuff. Okay? And then go into a good memory. Just picture it, see it, hear it, experience it. Okay, and go back to in whatever it was that was bothering you. Notice what's left. Is it gone? Sometimes it could be gone. Is there a little bit left maybe? Then go ahead and say, okay, so how does a cat sing happy birthday? Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Then go ahead and hug your wrist. Take a deep breath. Blow it out and say peace. And this is a really great way to help your kids work with their anxiety, with their fears, with their emotions. One little girl, Priella, she experienced her dog being hit at night. And however her brain stored that, it was keeping her up at night. She was having a hard time sleeping. And luckily her mom got introduced to this modality and started working with her and taught her how to work on herself. And eventually she went from sleeping with Dad at 9 years old to going back to her own bed. So it works incredibly for a lot of people, and it's very simple. There is other techniques that we have as practitioners that we learn to really help people go in and really shift, the traumatic experiences, other experiences. Maybe you're having food allergies or food sensitivities or, OCD, all kinds of other things that people have been able to heal their bodies because your body follows your mind. And if you come to peace in your mind, your body comes to peace. So just feel into that good feeling, that experience, and then go back in and check and see if it's gone. Notice if anything's left. I'm going to go ahead and say it's good. We're good. If you need anything else, reach out to me, mirandasullivan.com, and my email address is mirandasullivancoaching@gmail.com. reach out to me. I would love to work with you. If you want a discovery session to experience this one-on-one, you can schedule that with me. If you're interested in getting a session, let me know. But it literally has changed my life. It's changed many, many others. People with all kinds of diseases, from fibromyalgia, asthma, so many different diseases, and emotional trauma. You know, people that are trying to manifest in their lives what it is that they want by focusing on what it is that they want, and they have things holding them back. They could be small things. They could be experiences with their parents. It could be, you know, high school stuff, you know, bullying, all kinds of stuff. And we work with it all. So just give me a shout out. Share this with a friend. Come over to Miranda Sullivan Coaching on Facebook. Like my page. And I would love to hear from you. Have a great day.